In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your headlights from this to this. It's a huge, huge difference, and it's really easy to do. Get the stuff in the link below. I'm going to do a little intro, and then the actual video will start around the 1 minute 40-second mark. Would you like to make your woman super, super happy and get more brownie points than you could imagine? Then go down below after you watch this video and click the link for my Amazon account, channel, or whatever, and you'll see the stuff used in this video down there. Order it and do this to her headlights. I'm telling you what, you'll have one happy woman on your hands. In this video, I'm going to do the easiest, quickest headlight restoration that you've ever seen. And in the description below, you can buy the products that I'm using. I'll give you a cheap link for pads, a cheap link for the buffing solution, and a cheap link for a buffer if you don't have one at home. But this is very simple to do, and also, my woman just brought up, we're filming this in the sun, so it's really hard to see sometimes. You can see it's messed up, but it's a lot more messed up than it is, and it actually looks a lot more better than it does, but you'll see. This is the cheapest, easiest, and you buy a tube of this stuff, or a canister, whatever, of this, finesse it, and next thing you know, it'll last for cars and cars and cars. You'll have it around for a long time. It doesn't take much. You could literally do, I'm not going to do the math, but thousands of headlights with this bottle of stuff. Oh, Cadillacs. We got K10 that's been turned into a K20. We got short beds. We got Trans Ams up the yin yang Cadillacs and all kinds of Mercedes and all kinds of stuff. And then we got this Jeep Grand Cherokee. And today, I'm going to show you how to get rid of this, the easiest, cheapest way around. And look, when you come into the sun, it looks like it's halfway decent, but you can tell just how messed up and yucky this is. And what you're going to use on this, pretty much everyone has a buffer. And if you don't have a buffer, even a cheap Harbor Freight buffer will work. I wouldn't use something with color on the pad, because if you cut into it too much, it's going to put the color on it. It's going to make the little streak even worse. And that's a warning on this. Go starting off slow on the speed. What you're going to want to use, it's not too aggressive, it's pretty much perfect, is this 3M Finesse. And you can look down in the description below, and there'll be a link. There. What? Nobody's talking to you? Yeah, I know. Okay, make that money. He's hired. He's been on the crew here. He's an actor. So, that's the deal. 3M, you want to use 3M 05928. And there'll be a link down in the description below. This stuff's great. I'll put a different, smaller size in here. It doesn't take much of it at all. But I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to get a couple pictures before I do this and talk to you in a second. Okay, it doesn't take very much of this stuff, and hopefully I don't mess this up, because what I want you to be aware of is don't go fast on this. Go slow and stay away from these kind of edges. If you get on that kind of an edge, it puts the buffing wheel too fast on that area. I like to start off about there. It's a real quick process. It'll only take you a minute or two. And like I say, don't cut in too much. And I didn't like how fast that started going. Just take it slow and easy. Now, I'm going to make this take longer than it should, because I'm going to stop to wipe it off and show you just that little area. And if I wasn't making a video, I would have just done this and it'd already be done, the whole light. But to get on an up close look, you can see that spot on there is just crystal clear. And I'm going to get the side too, because that gets really dull. And like I say, stay away from edges like this. Now, we're not fixing up the most important thing in the world. It's definitely a cheaper rig, to say the least. But the difference this makes on it will definitely get you more out of your sale. Makes it look a lot better too. Just improves your car. Can't beat that. So you should have most of it sitting around the house. I'll put a link for a good buffer in the Amazon link. If you just don't like going nowhere, they sell a nice cheap buffer. But honestly, Harbor Freight is pretty hard to beat on a buffer. But about the same price. I'll give you an Amazon link. It'll be down in the description, along with the 05928 3M. Also watch out on rounded corners because it's really easy to cut in. And if you get this top piece, it'll make your whole light just a little bit brighter. It'll make your life and light a little bit brighter. And I'm going to call that good pretty much. I'm going to wipe it down real quick and we'll show you how it looks. Done. Now you can spend more time on it, but I'll tell you what, there is a humongous difference. As you can see, it's just clear as night and day. It's night and day, something to that effect. But what a difference, and very quick. You could do this whole thing in about 5 minutes, if even that. I'll show you again. I've already done this lens, but it's the 3M. Look down in the description below, and you'll see it in there. I've got some lockout tools, all kinds of stuff. Beautiful day, but it's a chilly morning. All kinds of cars for sale, and maybe you see something you like. Check out my website, oneownercarguy.com. Make sure to subscribe and check out the Amazon store, and you'll see exactly what this is in the description below. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.